What's up, everyone? I'm Nate, aka KillerVzTwo, and this is weekly update number 3, even though it's technically the 4th week. I didn't do a whole lot of videos last week. I've been setting up a lot of Twitch stuff, tweaking YouTube stuff, some new thumbnails, all that jazz, some panels on Twitch, all that stuff, hooking up all my accounts. Yeah, did a lot of streaming last week, but let's see here. Halo 5 beta is in the background. It's Slayer. I will talk about that a little bit later with the free time left over. My impressions of it. Generally, good. I liked it. Interesting changes, but we will get to that. So let's see here. Yeah, streaming. Twitch, .tv/KillerVzTwo, same as the YouTube, same as the Twitter. I have them all linked together. Been doing a lot of that stuff. In these videos, I'll have kind of a tentative, I just did air quotes, but you obviously can't see them, schedule for streaming. For instance, tonight, well, depending on, you're probably not going to watch this tonight, because I'm dropping this, my sleep schedule's all messed up. I'm dropping this just a few hours before, I would be leaving to go get the midnight release, so, evening time. But this will generally be earlier. Yeah, I will be streaming Dying Light tonight, 1 a.m. Eastern time. Throughout the week, again, I still don't have quite a schedule, but it's going to be a lot of Dying Light and some Call of Duty thrown in there and stuff, just to keep it different. Oh yeah, that's right. Actually, I forgot. In fact, not sure exactly when, but yeah, I will definitely be streaming Zombies, the Havoc DLC for Call of Duty. So lots of zombies this week. I guess that's the update this week: zombies and video games. So, yeah, that's what I'll be doing. Let's see here. Subscribers. As of right now, I have 11, and 2 weeks ago I had 6. So that's basically doubled, and I keep saying, oh, first week, 1 billion% increase. Oh, second one, that. What? Hey, if it's more than the last time I did this video, I'm more than happy, and I'm hoping you guys are enjoying my stuff, which I hope is why more people are subscribing. I just gotta get, some views, get my stuff out there. I wouldn't be putting it up if I didn't think it, was at least decent, content. So I'm hoping people will find it, people enjoy it, people that are finding it are enjoying it. New people watching this, if you haven't subscribed yet, I guess still thank you for watching my stuff. No pressure, you don't have to subscribe. What else do I want to get to? Yes, yeah, that Far Cry 4 Dominate multiplayer thing didn't get very far because apparently it's dead. Not, many people playing. I tried 3 days in a row at multiple times during the day to find a match, and just no matches found. Not a problem with my internet. Other games working, all that stuff. So just not a lot of people playing the multiplayer. I mean, it's fine. It was worth a few hours of time, but I'm assuming, there's better multiplayer games, and who's playing multiplayer when you have that pretty awesome, single player campaign. What else? Gun mistakes. Didn't do one of these, just like the update last week, but these will be dropping Friday. So right now I'll have a update dropping every Monday, gun mistake video dropping every Friday, and if you haven't seen them, I just play some games. I like guns. I own several. I own many, firearms for recreational use and what have you. And, playing games, I just notice some things that don't quite add up. And, it's fun to go in there, point them out, that kind of stuff, since I, enjoy firearms. Let's see, anything else as far as the week goes? Dying Light, some Call of Duty, some, specifically Call of Duty, zombie DLC. Yeah, I think that's about it. This is very tentative. By next week, I'm hoping I'll have like a, written out schedule this time. But being that this is a week where I'm getting a midnight release, sleep schedule is going to be a little odd. making, you know, all the schedules odd. So, yeah, got 5 or so minutes left. Let's talk about some Halo 5 in the time that's left. What you're seeing is Slayer. I recorded this the last day of the beta, and they closed everything but Slayer. But you know, I wish I'd have recorded sooner, but I didn't realize they were going to be closing it off like that. Breakout was my favorite of the 3 game modes they gave. Yeah, so it's like I wouldn't really call it SWAT, but everyone has low shields. It's, you know, what is it, 4v4? I think it was 4v4. Yeah, like arena style kind of weird, you know, Running Man kind of game mode. It's cool, you know, constantly swapping sides. You know, the low health is a neat mechanic for a main game mode. But let's just talk about the general differences and stuff. First and foremost, aiming down sights with every gun, which I think was overdue. I think was overdue. Some people are gonna be, oh, it's being Call of Duty, and it's just, in my opinion, you know, evolving and moving to what, you know, no one. I mean, I never enjoyed clicking a stick to, you know, aim in and being it toggled and all that stuff. The triggers always felt better for me, and being able to aim down every gun sight just, you know, makes sense, and it's very useful. It's very, even the guns that don't quite have scopes or anything, aiming down sight still makes them much more accurate, which with anything other than a precision weapon in Halo, you couldn't kill anyone from any distance in previous games. What else? A couple new weapons. You know, that's to be expected. One of the biggest would be the new energy sword, the Prophet's Bane. It actually gives you some different effects and stuff. Like if you have it, you run faster. What else? Oh, if you're like aiming with it, you can actually get a farther lunge. So some interesting things. So a guy with a sword can actually catch up to other people, you know, if they get spotted too soon. So interesting. Oh, there's a funny. I hope they fix it, because in the breakout mode, there were just people riding other people's heads. If some of you have played it, you've probably seen it, because it's crazy overpowered. You can hop on someone's head, they can walk and do whatever, and you just stand there. So you're essentially doubling someone's health and doubling the damage they can deal, and you come across that, you're done in half a second with the low shields. So I didn't see it much in other game modes, but with that one specifically, that was happening a lot. Funny, but needs to be fixed, and you know, it's a beta. Surprisingly, your progress from the beta is supposedly supposed to come over. Interesting. All the gear you unlock, your levels, your placement. So that's cool. Not a lot of betas do that. It had more game modes, you know, than a lot of betas have. Just, you know, your deathmatch or something, or one game mode you play. They had 3, and they're, you know, kind of changing it up. A couple new maps in at times. So, you know, pretty good as far as beta implementation goes. What else? The mantling, you can hop up and grab ledges. Again, something that people are going to be like, oh, it's making it Call of Duty, but I think just something that needs to, you know, evolve. Makes sense again, you know, if it makes sense, I don't care if another game's doing it, you know what I mean? Like, if it's an actual, something I think is a step up, just because another game's doing it, should not be, you know, penalized. What else did I want to get to? Oh yeah, the sprint. You have infinite sprint, from what I could see, but your shields don't regenerate when you're sprinting. So interesting, kind of a trade. You know, stay there and hope your shields get back, or try risking it, running it, having no shields. So interesting. You know, adds a little more depth to it. I like that it had a bar showing you when your shields would come back. That's nice. I like that it actually shows a health bar as well, slowly going down with your shield and that recharge, all that good stuff. Lets you keep better track of your health, which is nice. Power weapons are back to the spawns, and I like that it announces them, so everyone knows when it's back. It's not just someone sitting back there, grabbing it. The map, you know, the narrator's like, you know, power weapon in 30 or whatever, and everyone's over there waiting for it. So someone isn't just sitting there grabbing all of them, you know, hoping people forget about it and stuff. So I like that a lot. Graphics. Graphics look great, and I'm sure being a beta, they'll even look better once it's released. Yeah, I think that's about it. So, yeah, there's a little bit of time left. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, my meaningless impressions of a game. Hope you'll check out my other videos. Follow me on Twitter, you know, check out my Twitch. All that stuff. I'll be doing everything pretty regularly now. It's kind of had this month to, you know, acclimate to everything, get everything set up, and I think I will, you know, we'll go from here, see what happens. See you later.
One minute left.